Hello and welcome to Canaima National Park in Venezuela. For the next 5 days I will be solo travelling the Amazon rainforest. I feel like they're grills. On a hunt for the largest waterfall in the world. Mission accomplished. Have a look at this. You may think that it's Niagara Falls, but that is not the tallest. The tallest waterfalls lie here. Angel Falls is my target. I'm swimming in Angel Falls. Swimming! I've got a group tour to get there, so I guess I'm not solo travelling, but I'm here on my own, on my ones, just me and you. Let's go on an adventure for 5 days and let's hunt the falls. Right, I am filming this after I filmed the outro, which makes total sense chronologically, I know, but I've just remembered that I have something to tell you. I am running a group tour in Vietnam from the 2nd to the 16th of November. We will be visiting all of the key sites, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, the Mekong Delta indeed. We'll be doing all of the cool sites, all the cool overnight trains, flying the bits that we don't want to overnight train, and it's a fantastically good opportunity. This is the email. You need to email that email. I'm running this tour with Intrepid, and it will be a fantastic laugh. The drinks will be on me, etc, etc. We've had loads and loads of people show interest, but there's still a few spaces left. So if you are interested in coming on holiday with me, 2nd to 16th of November, I'll be running a tour in Vietnam. See you there, see you in the Nam. I've got a feeling that I'm about to get totally drenched. Like, completely. Have a look at this. I'm about to walk underneath that. Oh, Jesus. I mean, this is spectacular, honestly, absolutely spectacular. Oh my days. Ignore the fact I'm having to mountaineer my way there, but don't fall. Right, this is where it starts getting a bit wet. Take top off? Yeah. Okay. Not sure about this. So noisy, mental. Serious. Where else in the world can you get this? Following the dog. So this waterfall, allegedly, is 5 times bigger than the one we just walked through. I've just dried off, only just returned to a normal heart rate. Just kind of walking through the jungle now to our next drowning point. The other one, but my word, incredible.
For asking, oh Ben, how long more? 5 more minutes, are you sure? Oh my god, this is crazy. Imagine all of this totally brown.
Yeah.
Brown. Fire here, fire there. You know?
This is called Sapo Falls, or translated means frog falls. And usually all of this rock is covered in waterfall. It always gushes down there into that lake, but we're in the dry season at the minute. Some water falling over there, which I'm going to slowly make my way to. It's like 1 minute you're walking through shrubbery, and then the next minute you turn a corner and that is your view. I mean, it's just incredible. Got no idea whose he is, but he's mine now. Just incredible. It's time for another boat. Have arrived to camp, thankfully, because it's still about an hour and a half away from Angel Falls on the boat, and it's just started raining, so quite glad to get off, to be honest. I'm very tired. We are walking now to camp. I'm going to assume that this is not going to be a luxury hotel, considering we're in the Amazon rainforest. Oh my god. Day one, final update of where we are up to. We have travelled about 40 kilometres across the river. A river that I will find the name of tomorrow. We are about 35 kilometres on the water away from Angel Falls. Now, here is the plan. So, because we've made it to Angel Falls a lot earlier than planned, and the whole concept was to go and hunt Angel Falls, that means that I will get to Angel Falls tomorrow, which is really, really exciting, but that is not our Amazon expedition over. Once we get to Angel Falls, we are then going to fly on, well, probably the smallest plane you can possibly fly on, apart from like a two-seater. We will fly on a four-seater plane to a town called, well, it's actually a city, I believe, called Ciudad, Bolivar, which is basically the final town before you reach Amazonian territory. We'll spend a night there, and then we will then head back into the Amazon to try and find some wildlife, before then heading back to Caracas the next day. Let me explain to you a little bit about what I'm doing. I am here with the fantastic team at Osprey Expeditions. This is not sponsored by them. I've paid for a tour. I just want to basically vouch for them because this is just incredible. This tour basically is a 6-day adventure where you come to all the different parts of the Amazon. You explore with a fantastic, fluently English tour guide. I am having the best time of my life. I will leave the link to Osprey Expeditions' website in the description down below. If you do want to come to Venezuela, they are the absolute no-brainer of people to do tours with, whether you want to go to the Amazon, whether you want to go to the beaches, whether you want to go to the islands, or if you want to really test your gut and go to the west side. They do some fantastic tours of remote fishing villages, which I'm sure I will be back to do in the future. Venezuela is an incredible, incredible country. The UK government actually advises against virtually all travel here. I need to try and get in a hammock, which I'm sure is going to go about as well as everyone expects. It's 6 PM, let's eat some food, let's play some cards. I don't know if anyone's got cards actually, I don't have cards. This has been an incredible day. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Right, we are off the boat, about to start an hour-and-a-half long walk to the falls. Not a bad location, is it? I'm going to fall in the water. That's good, that's good. Can't keep my foot in. Excellent. Good sign, that. So somehow, between here and there, I need to walk. I mean, they look quite far away. These ones are cool. Not as tall, though. It's very rugged, quite humid, very sleepy. It sounds like they're getting close. That's it. Mission accomplished. Have a look at this. Five kilometres of walking, 75 kilometres of boating, and about 3,500 miles away from London. This is Angel Falls. The coolest thing I have ever seen in my life. Wow. Just look at that. To go swimming. The problem is, that's where I'm swimming. If I get caught in that, I'm a dead man. Solo traveling in the Amazon rainforest, I can do what I want. It's amazing. Right, welcome back to the diaries of a man with a death wish. Get hypothermia before I hit the rock. Oh my god, that is cold. Can't explain how cold it is. Or how slippy it is. Either or. Oh. Quite cold. Quite cold. Jesus. It's quite cold. swimming in Angel Falls. Swimming! All the things I've ever done. Oh my god. Well, the boat's just dropped me off at this place, and from my Spanish I understand that I need to walk to the other side of this island to pick the boats up because the rapids are too dangerous. I've never been more wet in my life. The hair, as you can see, has not dealt with the rough boat ride very well. Neither has my waterproof jacket, which, as I've found out on this trip, isn't actually waterproof. So I need a new waterproof jacket. So any recommendations for a waterproof jacket, I'm more than willing to listen to the comments because I need it. Sorry, this is not being filmed very well, but I just want to give you a little bit of an update about where we are. This is one of the old communities that used to live here. It's basically now desolate. These are all kind of traditional houses that they used to live in, and now they've been moved sort of into the main part of Canaima, and these are all kind of now being turned into tourist shelters, which is very cool. That's where we are before getting back on the boat again. Don't like being on land, especially not when my flight is in like an hour and a half. I'm getting a little bit stressed about getting to Ciudad, Bolivar today, but we'll see. Hopefully we get it. Well, good morning and welcome back to the most disjointed video in YouTube's history. This is day 4 of solo traveling the Amazon rainforest. We're not really in the Amazon rainforest today. I'm actually in a 4-star hotel in a city called Ciudad Bolivar before heading back into the Amazon tomorrow. I am what I believe they call burnt. And yeah, I'm now going to go and explore the city with a local guide. This place has 400,000 people. I have signal. Tottenham lost. No surprises there. Tottenham are also losing again right now, so amazing, but got my signal back. Got a bit of a spring in my step because I got a good night's sleep yesterday. Went in a cab for 3 hours from La Paragua, which is where we obviously flew on the plane, to Ciudad Bolivar, which is where I am now, and picked up an armed guard halfway through. I don't even know. It's just at the point where don't ask questions and don't get answers. That's probably for the best. And let's move on with our lives. So let's go and explore this incredible looking city. Trip in Venezuela that I've kind of felt like this. My heart aches for this country, it really does. Mixed emotions walking through this city. This city used to be the gateway to Angel Falls and the gateway to sort of the Amazon rainforest and the national park in Venezuela. It used to welcome so many tourists and was a hub for backpacking. I'm really sorry about the wind, I don't have my microphone on me. But with the political instability, the place is empty. It's absolutely empty. My heart aches for this country. It really does. Venezuela is beautiful. It's absolutely incredible. Naturistically, apart from Norway, probably the best country I've ever visited. But you can just tell in the air something's wrong. It's painful to see. So many have left, gone to Europe, gone to Aruba, gone to Curacao, gone to Colombia, gone to the States. And many don't want to come back. It's hard to watch. I love this country so much. I adore it, but I just want to help. That's all I want to do. I just want to help it. Now, some of you might be thinking, what bag have I got with me? Well, let me show you. So this is the Zenscape bag. It is technically a brand new travel bag that has just been bought out, and you can get yourself 10% off of that thing with my code ALFIE10. It's absolutely worth it because it folds out like shelves. It's a really, really good bag. I'd highly recommend it, and it fits as a carry-on bag for every single airline. Obviously for Wizz Air and Ryanair, etc., you need to pay for that. Airlines like BA, Virgin, Iberia, carry-on baggage is always included, so it fits as a trolley bag into all of those airlines, and yeah, just a really, really strong purchase, and will save you money in the long run on those checked-in bags. We've gone a little bit Josh Widdicombe again today because I've just changed my aligners, so literally about 10 minutes ago. By the end of the day, it'll be fine. Welcome to this town, which I believe is called Bocado Coca-Cola. This is where I get a boat about 2 hours down the Orinoco River, close to Puerto Ordaz. This is probably one of the visibly poorest towns I've ever been in. Yeah, this is tough. So welcome to the proper Amazon rainforest. This is not a B-Tech Amazon rainforest like I was in a few days ago. There is everything under the sun here. I'm about to get into my lodge, which can be interesting. I think it's this one here, numero 4. Let's see what this is like. Locking module is secure, and yet I still can't open it. There we go. That is good. Right, bienvenidos. Wow, oh my word, wow. I mean, this is incredible. This is properly Amazonian. I guess Amazonian. Look at that. What a view. Now, there are snakes, there are spiders, this is news to nobody, this is the Amazon rainforest, I don't know why I'm acting like I'm surprised, but there are snakes, there are spiders, there are alligators, all in the vicinity of this area. The mosquitoes are rampant, which is great because I came to the Amazon rainforest with a Primark loadout. So yeah, we are not prepared in the slightest, but this is incredible. I think I've already been bitten. I'm 3 minutes in. That's good. El baño. Somehow don't think there's going to be a rampant hot water supply in here. The shower. Just keeping my eye out for spiders, really. I can handle snakes. I can't do spiders. Spiders is a bad thing. So stop looking for them. That's what I should probably stop doing. It's that time again. Let's have a chat about Venezuela. Well, if I haven't said it enough already, I love this country. It's a fabulous, fabulous place. The people are incredible. The scenery is majestic. There aren't enough adjectives to describe how much I adore this place. But, and there is a but, I just can't help but feel a sense of injustice for what's happened here. People have their opinions on politics everywhere. What I hate most is when politics affects people. And I'm not going to go on a political rant because nobody wants that. But I don't care about the politics. These people have suffered, and Venezuela is worse now than it was 20 years ago. And that can't happen in this day and age. That can't happen. I love it and I want to come back, but it's got such a long way to go until there's a proper sense of justice. I mean, going through Ciudad, Bolivar yesterday and going through the town that we boarded the boat in this afternoon, I just feel a sense of injustice. And yeah, I feel like that's going to be the stark reality when I head to Africa in a couple of weeks. I'm going to Benin, Togo and Ghana, and I think I'm going to feel exactly the same there. Yeah, I don't know what this part of the video is. It's just kind of me explaining that I hate to see what I see sometimes when travelling, because the most affected are the people. However, let's not let that dampen an incredible spirited opportunity and the amazing place that I'm in. I'm going on a night safari tonight to find some snakes and some alligators, so I don't think I have to look very far. Gonna have some lunch and then we'll head out later tonight. I have no idea how long this video is at this point. It feels incredibly disjointed. I hope you are enjoying it. We've only got a couple of days left. I think it's actually tonight and then tomorrow night, and then I fly back the next day. So we are not here for very long, but what a place. My breath has been taken away all the time. So if you're enjoying it, you know what to do. This is a traditional Amazonian tribe's house that I'm currently in.
The Indian is very fast.
We'll talk about this later. I'm a little bit speechless, to be honest, because I think when you see, they're not a tribe, and again, like, I'm in two minds, right? I'm a content creator. I want to film them. I want to kind of show how things are. But also, I need to understand that within my role, they're not an exhibition. These are people. It's hard. They're happy. They're happy people. They don't know any different. You know, they catch witchetty grubs and fish and they cook it on a fire. You know, they don't have beds. They have hammocks. They don't have walls. They don't have electricity. They don't know that Donald Trump exists. That's probably for the best. They don't know anything outside of this kind of tranquil area that we're in. It's such a cliche, but if seeing stuff like this doesn't just make you unbelievably grateful for what we have in the West, I don't know what will. You cannot take anything for granted. If these people fall ill, nobody's going to save them. Yeah. Definitely two sides to this trip, if you couldn't tell. It's gone from like 100 up here and then 0 down here. But I think that's the reality of how I felt about the whole thing, to be honest. It's, wow. I've obviously bought some handicraft from them and given them some money, but they don't have shops or anything, so they don't. The money just kind of goes to helping long term. Who knows? I'm a bit stark, to be honest.
Prehistoric fish. Here, no.
Good morning from the Amazon rainforest. Again, I don't know why I keep saying that because I've been in the Amazon rainforest now for about a week. We are going on a hunt for some animals, apparently. I've been told to rendezvous here at 6 AM. It's now 6:10 and there's no one here. So I don't know what's going on. What I do know is the noises coming from the jungle last night were insane. I woke up at what must have been 1 o'clock and I thought I was in a fever dream, to be honest. But let's see what animals, if any, we can find on today's trek. I will then take a boat back to the port town that we were at yesterday and then a bus onto Puerto Ordaz, and then that is where this video will finish. Lucky you. This is the least stable boat I've been on in my life, and I'm going down the Amazon River. It's not the Amazon River, it's the River Orinoco Delta, but still. I've got machete though, look at that. Machete. This is a very, very cool side quest. Capybara. Oh! Monkey didn't like me. The time has come to leave the Amazon rainforest for the last time here in Venezuela. This vlog is almost over, I promise you. If you are still here, comment capybara in the comments. I want to know how many people stuck around for this long. I'm sorry if you have. To be honest, anyone who's still watching this video won't be able to comment capybara because they'll all be asleep. But do that if you are still here. And yeah, this has been an absolute blast. I've had a great time. But let's, for the final time, leave the Amazon rainforest. Welcome to Puerto Ordaz, the final stop on my Amazonian adventure. I didn't realise actually how close this place is to Ciudad, Bolivar, which is where I was yesterday. I have never been more exhausted after a week of travelling. I think ever. But maybe I have, I don't know. Final thoughts on Venezuela, because I think a lot of people are probably going to be wanting to know what I thought about Venezuela. Now, it is really, really important to remember that this country is currently under Foreign Office advice. All but essential travel is not recommended. What do I think about that recommendation, having spent the past 7 days here? I see why. There's lots of checkpoints, there's lots of civil unrest, there's lots of potential issues, but overall, I'd say it's bollocks. All but essential travel to Caracas, yeah, I wouldn't recommend staying in Caracas right now. A, because there's nothing there to do, there's nothing, like, why would you stay in Caracas? Like, there's no reason to. But the Amazon, like, absolute nonsense that it's not safe. You have to go through a tour anyway. Like I said, Osprey Expeditions were absolutely fantastic with me. They offer loads and loads of different price points for different activities. Yeah, they were fantastic, and I'd highly, highly recommend doing it. I don't want to go out on a whim and say you should come to Venezuela simply because the UK government advises against it. But I'm gonna do it. It's fantastic. I mean, have a look at the last 7 days that I've had. I just think it's amazing. I've had the best time. I'm knackered, I'm exhausted. I'm in a room that is nothing particularly special, but it's got aircon, electricity, and Wi-Fi. I'm the easiest man to please. I've had a week of eggs and hammocks, which has not been a great deal of fun, but I've learned so much, and it's been so eye-opening and so incredible and so once in a lifetime. It's amazing. Angel Falls is incredible. Venezuela is incredible. It's got so many problems, and it has, and I'm not even going to address them because they address themselves, and Venezuela on a global level is more than fairly heavily criticised. But I've loved it. And I would probably put it in my top 5 countries that I've ever been to because I think that it's amazing. I am waffling. This is not a podcast. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said at the start of the video, if you do want to travel with me, you can email this email, and I am running a group tour in Vietnam from the 2nd to the 16th of November. It's a fantastic group tour that I've put together myself, and you should come on it because it will be a really, really good opportunity for new travellers, old travellers, things like that, kind of unite, and we'll have a really, really great time in Vietnam. And of course, the drinks are on me. I will see you next Friday at 5 PM like I do every single week. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, drop it a like, drop a subscribe. You know what to do. Follow me all the way and take care. Hasta luego.